What's going on, everybody? Oxydize bringing you another Corrupted Dungeons Builderino. Your favorite, your number one, your sword lord, bringing you another sword Corrupted Dungeons, the dual swords today. We're gonna give them a shot. I really haven't played a ton of them, but it should be a good time. I'm really excited for them. Dual swords. We're gonna go heroic cleave. When we get into the actual fight, we'll go into heroic strike. We're gonna go parry strike. We might see iron will come out if we go against something like a spear or something that likes to kite a lot. I don't know. It's, to me, it's very finicky on what weapons we want to use something like this on. And then the spinning blades is actually a really interesting build because the spinning blades on dual swords, pretty much it's the same as any other sword. It's like a big execute plus an additional 6% of the target's max health will be dealt as true damage. Pretty good stuff there. To go with this, we got the guardian helmet for sustain. We got the assassin jacket. I'm trying out the assassin jacket. I think it's a really cool chest to use because it gives you like a reset. It gives you, if they're trying to combo off, you can use this and you go invisible. I think it's really interesting, so we're going to give it a shot today. And then we're also going to do the assassin shoes for the refreshing sprint. We have the 4.3 Thetford cape, cabbage soup stew, and healing potions. Okay, so we can get the show on the road here, get it all loaded up. How are you today? What with all the new updates, all the new nerfs, what weapons have you been using and have had a ton of success with? Me personally, I think black hands are probably still number one. They do struggle a little bit against the old rigmarole of some of the longer ranged, well, that was atrocious, some of the longer ranged matchups, but for the most part you can still do pretty well no matter who you're going against. One-handed dagger is just absolute garbage in a way that I hate going against it. That's why I've also been going black hands, because it's pretty good against to me, I think it's pretty good against the adversary, the one-handed dagger himself. Already going to another place. You gotta love having big boy infamy. Big boy infamy gets you places. Okay, so hopefully I can make you proud today, Dad. Hopefully I can make you proud today. Okay, we need to go past all this. Don't forget to eat that stew when you get a chance. So I highly recommend, if you want to use this build, not to use your ambush, your assassin jacket R for engagement, except you want to use it more for tactical uses, for more utility even. All right, so also pro tip, always like to give those little pro tips. You know me, always trying to help out the new guy. Don't eat your cabbage or don't eat your stew until you know you're about to fight, because you never know when you're gonna need that cabbage soup to regain that health. Okay, especially if you start going through mobs and such. But let's see what we're having for dinner tonight. Oh, we have a poest. Go ahead and eat the stew up. It's the divine staff. Interesting, very interesting. Well, that's pretty good. all right. So now we just wait until he runs out. That's pretty good. Oh my god, he's like actually destroying me right now. Oh, come on! Oh no! Lost to a man of the cloth. Unbelievable. That was actually kind of insane. I gotta tell you, dual swords do 0 damage. 100%. I don't see why people want to play these so much, because to me they're just absolute trash of a weapon. I'm a sword guy. I do not like dual swords. But let's load it up and try. Let's try one more time, shall we? All right, we're back in the old saddle here. So it's interesting. It's real interesting here. We just lost to a, oh, by the way, I changed my build. I went in mage robe instead, because it's just standard. It's always good to have a little bit of a mage robe action. I know for a fact that healing, solo healer has a little bit of potential. Okay, Kariba, shout out to him. He's the one, he said he's been killing it with it, so I understand. But it's amazing to me how much damage that these were not putting out whatsoever, and like my spec isn't that high. I'm no Clegainesman with the dual sword, but still, swords being the best, my best weapon, I'm still feel like I'm doing like 0 damage most of the time. So it's a bit interesting. Hopefully we can get a couple of wins here, couple of W's. But you know, while we're going through, we didn't really get a good taste of what it can do PvE wise. So here's what we're gonna do right here. I want to talk about a few things. One being the new guild Testicles up and running. Feel free to join on them. We're getting a lot of members, a lot of good stuff. Hopefully we can get some hideout one of these days, maybe even in the roads. And also another question: people who've been doing the Roads of Avalon, what's your success rate there? I've been trying to do them, and like I just get my ass absolutely blasted. Like I just had a nice big $20 meal at Taco Bell, and it's not really a good time per se. So I would love to hear some of the success stories even of how y'all been, you know, of what y'all done so far. You know, if I can talk. It's a little early in the morning. I just finished class actually. We had some online classage that I had to get done, so that's why I kind of look like garbage right now, but it's okay because it is leg day. Leg day is fun day. You know, honestly, that's a complete line. Anyone who's like, oh my god, I love leg day, if you don't like leg day, you're a dummy. You're the dummiest of dummies. And you know, I can respect it, but at the same time, like, no, right? Just a big fat no. Stop trying to be positive leg day guy. No one likes that guy. Now I respect it. You kind of have to. If you don't respect leg day, then of course you're not going to be a well-rounded individual. But to like it, hell, to even love it, you're mad. You're absolutely crazy. I was actually considering, I think the next fight we might move on over to Iron Will. Just because we do get, because I think the one thing you want to know about your dual swords is that you kind of got to have that pressure, because it does attack fast, and the more heroic charges you have, the more attack speed you have. So I don't know, you want to try doing this? No, let's put the attack speed passive on. Let's see if it actually does anything for us. Big doubt, but I mean you never know. Oh, looks like dinner is on its way, boyos. So I mean, like, I don't even know what I want to be going up against right now. A shittier sword player maybe. Like, I mean, I don't really know, but I think what we're gonna do is that we'll probably move over to heroic charge, unless it's maybe like one-handed dagger or black hands. I'm not too sure. I don't know, because like I'm being honest with you, I feel so safe, like a big warm hug when I have oh, shit. Chain mobs, man, they're garbage. I feel like it's just a big warm hug when I have the wow, when I have parrying strike on my action bar here. Okay, so I think he's over here somewhere because I saw his little thing pop up. Okay, there he is. Go ahead and let's make sure he's not behind any mobs. We can grub up here. We can go ahead and grub up here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, that's real unfortunate. That one's real unfortunate, bud. That one's real unfortunate, bud. Okay. He's also resetting. Thank God. Not quite all the way resetting, but good enough. All right, go. Oh, holy shit. I shouldn't have won that one. If I'm being real with you, I should have died. I really should have died there. But he was garbage. I'm amazing. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Okay, enough of that. Calm, cool, collect, mature. All the words need to be an adult right here. You're looking at the masculinity and manliness, maturity, me. That's what you like. Honestly, I'm just waiting on the sponsor. Because do you see how photogenic I am? I'm so bad. You deserve it. Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold Hold on, he just whispered me. He just whispered me. Hold on, we're going off the rails in this particular episode. I'm so bad, you deserve it. GG's, my man. You were on camera. It was a fun fight. All right, I wonder if he knows who I am. I doubt it because now he's gonna be like, what the hell? What? Who are you? But we'll see what happens. Pro tip: if you decided that you wanted to keep going and doing dungeons, but you don't have any extra food, you can always, if you're wearing like a mage robe, you can always change to the R that heals you, and then when it comes to PvP time and kickassery, you go back to your purging shield as well. So a little bit of a tip for you if you just, you know, maybe you wouldn't do one more, maybe you're feeling a little bit more saucy than you thought you'd be, and you wanted to go one more time and you'd have the food, and now you know, just in case. I mean, it might seem obvious to some of you, but like at the same time, like you probably wouldn't have thought about it either, because you know, you need someone like me who's a true Albion Online god that can bring you in the right direction even. Ooh, baby. Okay, so I kind of want to try to go heroic charge on this one. The only, I think, unless it's oh, I don't know. I think, you know, I think heroic charge, I don't know, honestly. We're just gonna see what happens here. If it's one-handed dagger or black hands, we'll go back to the, what's it called, parrying strike. But I want to see if we can do anything against crossbows with the iron bow. You know, have a little bit more movement speed, a little bit more attack speed, a little bit more defense. I think it'd be a good idea. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can eat somebody's lunch. See what kind of Sammy their mother made them. You know, little bit of a hammy and cheese, PB and J. Even I was always a big PB and J fan. If you don't remember, I used to be a pretty fat kid, and me being a fan of PB and J probably gives it away. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's gonna help with like exploring a little bit. You could be thinking, hey, use your boots. I am, but you want to be careful because you don't want to run into a situation where your boots are on cooldown, just like that. And now you have to worry about the consequences. It's really not that much of consequences due to the fact that he was still pretty far away. It's also swords. Because of that, we can try to parry strike his E. So that's gonna be the game plan. Okay, and let's see what we can do. Ooh, yikes, dude. Okay. He's got me beat by a little bit. The old mirror match. He got me. You know, honestly, well played. Handshakes all the way around there. So I mean, it was tough. Hold on, let's talk about it really quickly. Let's see where it all went wrong. Okay, let's take a look here. Yeah. So interesting. He went with more of the big defense build, less damage, which made a lot of sense. So I was having a hard time doing a lot of damage to him, but I think honestly it makes sense because the 6% the target's max health will be dealt as true damage. You don't get any bonus from having a stew, so maybe having more health does make a lot more sense. But I don't know, man. Dual swords are weird to me. If you want to give them a shot, there's a couple of builds on screen here. Well, we went over 3. I think this one's completely fine, but this guy beat me with a lot less IP, so maybe check out what this guy's got going on with the Guardian boots and the Sammy, dude. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here at Oxydize. Let me know what you think of the video. If you have any suggestions on what weapons you would like to see next, I would love to give them a shot. I mean, we're at the point now, my Infamy doesn't take that much of a hit anymore, right? Because the change. So if we try a new weapon out, we lose 2 or 3 in a row. It's just for fun. It's a meme build. Let's have a good time. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. See y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Damn it.